And excuse me, I'm trying to clean up my desk here while I talk and work at the same time. Belly button piercing is doing whatever it wants. Hi Flower Garden, welcome back to my channel. It is Curly Gardener here, and today, well, I am back with another video. I don't know, guess I'm in a mood to play with my brows. Today I'm going to do a no brows look. This is the look here. This is done by Logan Nicole MUA. Yeah, she does pretty work. Most of her looks are like the soft glam style, and so yeah, I need to do this in 50 minutes because I was chilling and daydreaming and doing whatever. So let's get this started. First, I'm going to prime since I'm going to do my base first. Probably not going to say what I'm using, but everything, of course, will be listed down in the description box. But for the brows, I know when people usually block them out, they use the Eylure glue, and the purple helps combat the like color of the brows. I don't have that. I didn't go buy that. It wasn't like planned that I was going to do this look today. So yeah, so I'm just going to use, you know, what I have at my disposal. And I'm getting in a new rotation of brushes. So let me, you know, all y'all can go. These two will see. Next up is the brows. So I'll be using my NYX Brow Glue. This is, in my opinion, the strongest brow glue I have in my arsenal here. So I am just going to work this into my brow backwards and forwards, and then press it down, and then leave it alone to dry fully. And while I'm leaving it alone, I will be figuring out what brushes I'm going to be using for the rest of the look. That's good. I'm going to take some clear translucent powder. This one is by Anastasia, and I'm just going to use the teensiest bit to set the, what is that, brow powder, not brow powder, y'all know, the brow gel in place. I don't know if I need to wipe away the excess. I don't think I do, but sure. Now, I'm going to go on top of that with a bit of concealer. And this one is a teensy bit darker than my skin tone. This is the Haus Labs 43. Well, the shade 43, but it's like the Triclone XYZ. Long name in the description box. Right. Blend her out. Oh, and that's also going to be my color, part of my color corrector. I don't need too much because I am going to go in with my Danessa Yummy Skin in the 8.5 shade, not the universal. Let me give that a good dab it in. Is that even doing anything? You know, I really don't think it's doing anything. Should I add more? Should I add less? All right, let me try something. Very chaotic. Let me see. Okay. So adding a little bit of my new the Milk Hydro Grip Concealer. Not going to add too much because I just don't want too much product over the brow. But this shade is a little bit darker, so that's probably why it helped a bit. And in the picture, her brows aren't fully, totally maxed out, covered. You can see a little bit of the hairs, but you want most of it covered. Don't need to fully blend that out. Like I said, I'm going to go in with my Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin in this one. Right. I need some water. And yes, I am gonna blend this out before I go in with the actual liquid foundation. It will go away. Gotta give her a good shake. Haven't used her in a minute. But if you need a good go-to combo, your Yummy Skin Danessa powder, whether it's universal or your your tinted shade with the House Labs, yeah, absolutely. So that's my foundation today. The House Labs Tricone Concealer. Oh, that was a lot. And as you can see, both shades are magnificent. My brows are not trying to go anywhere, so I think next time I do this, I'm going to go over it with some purple. I did have that in my head, like when I thought about it really quickly, but I was just like, nah, the orange should do, but maybe the orange isn't enough. But I'm not really sure like what's the science behind the purple of the Elmer's glue stick helping to get rid of the color of the brow hairs, when orange is supposed to help cancel out, dark color, higher pigmentation, darker pigmentation, etc., etc. Yeah. Or maybe my brows are just that thick. Because usually when I see the content creators do this, they have thinner brows or they make their brows sparser. Like, they play with their brows a lot. So they just have thin brows or no brows and stuff like that. Now, my brows do look like lessened, but they're not fully gone. Maybe that will happen with the eye look. I don't know. I don't hate it though. Next, what's next? Bronzer. Who's bronzer? The LYS, my LYS stick. just be one of my best bases because I'm rushing. Blush, I am going to be using, I'm going to be using mostly the Juvia's Place, and I'm going to put some of the Fenty cream on top. Whoa, that was a lot on the nose, girl. That was a lot on the nose. Kind of want a bit more of Juvia before I go on top with it's right in front of me. You can still see my brow hairs. Yeah, I don't know what else to do about that. Respectfully. Concealer under eye is going to be the old Sephora collection. Let it sit. A girl like me is parched. The mosquitoes is out.
Your eyes shine bright in a world so busy. You make everything right.
Save the bees,
though. Our hearts beating in sync. In this Afro groove, we flow what we think. After R&B flow, feel the night take flight with every single move, everything. Under the moonlight, your eyes shine bright in a world so busy. You make everything right. Rhythm of our hearts beating in sync. In this Afro groove, we find what we think. Afro R&B flow, feel the night take flight with every single move, everything.
Oh. Look at me. One size. And Charlotte Tilbury should be here somewhere. Guess I didn't take her out. I'm not gonna go back to go take her out, so It's just the one size pattern. And I gotta get some more out. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Amazing. Sponge. Should I do that? I shouldn't do that. Why the rest of isn't? Oh, okay. Rest of the face. Some of the same. Oh. Some of the same stuff from the last video. Do my brows look gone on camera? I don't think they look gone on camera. No, you can see them. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna try this again. Maybe I do need the glue stick. Ooh. We are at 19 minutes and 55 seconds. Can put a little bit more on the forehead. Is that the brush? I don't have time for that. All the bristles is trying to come out of every brush. eyes. And quickly, I think I'm done with this. So we can just leave that there. No. Okay. Eyes, 2 Danessa palettes. This one, hold on, let me just get everything out here real quick. 2 Danessa palettes, Groundwork and Freedom Pastel. Maybe the Juvia's Place Culture. If you see it in the caption, then that means I used it. I actually do like those shades, so we might actually use it. No, I'm dying laughing inside and my brows like not even trying to disappear. Said you gotta try harder than that. I want to deepen it. It's Caesar's bits. This eye look nice. All right, we got to cut the crease. I'm just going to use some concealer, the lighter one, and this brush here.
Under the moonlight, your eyes shine bright. In a world so busy, you make everything right. Rhythm of our hearts beating in sync. In this afro.
And to set that, oh, I'm just gonna take a color out the palette, clearly. First of all, not the best brush to cut the crease with, but we will make it. All right.
What we think after R&B flow, feel the night take flight with every single move, everything. Under the moonlight, your eyes shine bright. In a world so busy, you make everything right. Rhythm of our hearts beating in sync. In this Afro groove, we find what we think. Afro R&B flow, feel the night take flight with every single move, everything. Feel the night take flight with every single move, everything.
All right. I'm gonna just go back into the sides here to blend. And for some shimmer, I'm gonna go into the Pastel palette. Time we at 30. Okay. All right, that is all for the eye look. To be honest, the brows don't want to disappear. This is really killing me, but it still looks cute. Oh, all right. Waterline color, y'all see it. No! Did I just touch my eyeball? All right. And then bring all the colors down. So I'm gonna just, what's the first one I used? I'm just gonna mix those two together and then pinch. highlighter, ABH Glow Kit, and Fenty. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is not what I wanted. Not that brush. That's... Fuck it! Let me just wipe that off. I love the Fenty brush, but sometimes the highlighter be... This gives you the 2016 highlighter look. Wasn't really going for that. The brows are there. The brows are there. And I think that is all. I'm gonna spray down We are at 35 minutes. All right, well, that's finished drying. Mold time. Powder on my nose hairs. Lashes or mascara is the give. I would like to put on lashes, so let me hurry up. I just want you all to know, and I will be posting evidence on my Instagram story, I, in my haste, just dropped my Danessa Defining Groundwork Defining Neutrals palette. She's on the ground. The way it shattered, I thought it shattered. The way the collapse, you know? But Danessa, in all her innovation and creativity, the shadow parts can come out. So the magnets just popped out. I hope none of the actual powder sides, you know, shattered, because you know how powder love to act. But no, the side looks really nice. Might add a little bit more bronzer. Yeah, these lashes look better. Had to change them real quick. And the corner, no office stay. And get this. Oopsie. There is lash glue. I got on my lid. Try to put some more shadow on top of it, but the shadow is collapsed. So let me see if the spoolie wanna. Nope, that's not working. I just picked up the pieces of my palette. Thank God for Danessa's brand, because the back of them is labeled, so I won't have any trouble trying to piece it back together. All right, lips. Liner is the Essence eyeliner in some type of brown. All right, in the center, Sephora plumping gloss thing. Damn, this is inscribed. Ugh. I'm gonna oh, not you that tight. Put some of this on the outside. It's not the same color as the liner, but it's gonna help blend the liner and the lip gloss together. More. Okay, sparkle. We have Anastasia's Amber Sparkle. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. And then also the Sephora glossed in Strut. This one is just plain white gold. And my clear gloss is going to be the Morphe Lip Shine in Cocoa Calypso. Has a little bit of gold shimmer in there. Oh, a lot of gold shimmer in there. That's the lips. We is done. Hold on. All right, finished at 2 o'clock right on the dot, and I am at 42 minutes and 22 seconds. Guys, oh, let me pause this. This is the final look. I think it looks really nice despite my brows not being blocked out. The look still turned out cute. Definitely like, you know, the traditional soft glam or like your go-to makeup look when you want to go out. I just think my face looks really nice. I don't know like what it is with the rushing and the bronzer looking good, but it really looks nice. So especially this side, and this side don't usually look better than this side, but not complaining. Need some water. Okay, let me do the right. That is all. That is it. I have nothing else to say. I will try to block. What is that? I will try to block out the brows another time with a different look, and hopefully it does a little, you know, it does a thing. Yeah, this looks so cute. All right, bye. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for coming back and watching yet another one. Yeah. And then don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And turn the post notifications on. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Bye.